but thanks for joining me. I'm going to talk, it's going to be about 30 minutes. Probably, I can't imagine it'll be any more than that. I'm talking specifically about Adaptiv. Tonight, my last class last week was about 40 minutes long, but that was an intro to oils class, so there was a whole lot to address there. But tonight, we're specifically just talking about one oil. So I'm going to pop over just real quick. Amber, talk to me about, you remember when I gave you your first bottle of Adaptiv, and tell me how you like that. I'm going to go check and make sure there's nobody on the emails, okay?
Okay. Hi, Jeannie. Amber. I'm glad you joined us today. That's awesome. So, you know, I was taking anxiety medicine on a daily basis. Even to go to sleep, I had to take it to get my brain to stop and just to, you know, get rid of the anxiety and go to sleep. So anyways, Leah gave me the Adaptiv roller ball, like this one right here, and can't really see it with my light, sorry. Yeah, it just, you know, I roll it on my wrist and I roll it on my neck right here, and I just sometimes just put it in the palm of my hand and just smell it, like with deep breaths, and it seems to help me tremendously. So I'm no longer taking the anti-anxiety medicine, as definitely not as much. So yeah, it pretty much was, whenever that worked for me, I was just like, okay, it's time to start taking this like really seriously, even though I had been diffusing the oils in the office and playing around with them, because Leah's got an awesome collection everywhere that she is. So yeah, I would just look at oils, and this was the one that just kind of made me say, okay, I'm going to start investing, and I'm going to see what else I can replace in my medicine cabinet. So it's been a really big life changer for me, just using it in my house, all of them in my household alone. So that was the one that changed it all for me.
I'll tell you, there's been about 4 oils that have been really significant to me, and then I'm going to get over into my presentation. But Breathe was number 1. If you don't have that one, you got to get that one. I thought that essential oils were just fun stuff that just smelled good, made your house smell nice, until the day that we got home and I was like, hey, let's try this out. And it was Breathe essential oil. We had been so stocked up and, embarrassingly enough to say, addicted to nose spray, which is really bad for you, but we got addicted to nose spray because I have a ligustum tree off my back patio, stopped up the whole family. So we started using that one, and it opened us right up. So Breathe, Balance, that's my favorite, Balance, yeah. On Guard, and Adaptiv. And all of those have had really big impacts on me. So I like to chat a little bit more about that one. But yesterday I went ahead and came up with a little Adaptiv presentation. So I'm going to go through this. So if you don't already have Adaptiv in your collection, you definitely want to get this. There's some supplements here, some capsules you can take, the roller ball like Amber has, and this 15 milliliter bottle here. So I'm going to go over and share my screen, but Leanne popped on with us too. Hey, Leanne, thanks for joining us.
Hey.
Yeah, you're here. Cool.
Yeah. We're going to keep this pretty brief tonight. I'm going to make sure that I don't have any other attendees jumping in. But like I said, we're going to record it and get it over on our YouTube channel so you can watch it a little bit later if you need to. But I'm going to go ahead and get going. Bear with me for a second while I pop over to my screen, because I got some really good information for you guys about what Adaptiv is, what's in it, how does it help you, and you know how we use it and how it helps me. So let me get over here.
My man just got home, so my dogs might bark. I'm going to go ahead and mute just for a minute.
No worries. No worries. Okay. Let's see if I can make that bigger. I think I can make it bigger. Is that bigger?
Yes.
I think so. Okay, let me get up to the front, you guys. So everybody already knows who I am, but Inspiring Natural Wellness. Of course, my name is Leah. I got Amber with me. We got Jeannie and Leanne. We might have a couple other pop on as well. But I am a massage therapist at Essential Escape Massage, and I also run Inspiring Natural Wellness with Amber. And we're always continually bringing on new team members as well, and doing everything we can to not only educate our team members that come on, but some of our wholesale customers that come on as well. So I've been a doTERRA wellness advocate for almost 2.5 years. This November will be about 3 years. And I've had a really wonderful experience with the company, both personally and professionally. It's been really fantastic. So I like to talk to people about oils that have worked really well for me. And we're going to talk about Adaptiv tonight, okay? So what is Adaptiv? Adaptiv is a calming blend. It came out in October of 2019. This is when I got my first bottle and loved it so much, and I gave a bottle to Amber, and she really liked it a whole lot. Ended up joining me early this year as a wellness advocate on my team. It's a really precise solution to stress and tension when stress and tension seem to be relentless. And let me tell you, I diffuse this at night in my bedroom about an hour before I go to bed, and it really helps me calm down, like big time. It helps me quite a bit. You can use Adaptiv to help get you comfortable with any new surroundings or situations. I tend to get a little sketchy sometimes when I'm going into a new scenario because I'm a little bit of an empath. I pick up people's vibes a lot. And when I'm in a new place, I just sometimes feel uneasy going into it. So having Adaptiv and being able to put a couple of drops in my hand or use a roller really can help boost my mood. We're going to do this Adaptiv study and challenge I'm talking to you about a little bit, but it's going to help us a lot complement effective work study. So hopefully it's going to help us with the homeschooling, and it's going to help the kiddos stay on track. I mean, we'll see what happens. We're going to be reporting in and letting you guys know how it goes. Increases feelings of tranquility, soothes as well as uplifts, and it's a really calming and relaxing aroma. And of course, most of the people that are on here already are wholesale customers, and you absolutely have to be. You definitely want to get somebody going here because the difference is about $12.50 in the retail price versus the wholesale price. And so absolutely you're saving part of the money of the wholesale membership straight away. So getting it at wholesale is definitely the way to go. So I want to talk about what's in this blend. Amber, what do you smell first?
Oh, I want to do this. Okay.
I smell spearmint first.
Like wintergreen maybe, or spearmint.
Spearmint is the one that really sticks out to me.
And then I get that lavender pretty good too.
Yeah, I get the lavender a little bit, and I got the sweetness of the neroli and the magnolia. So what's in this blend, and why is it a calming blend? Of course, it has lavender in there. Lavender is really calming, regenerating, healing. It's a known oil to help with stress and anxiety. It could also really help with your high blood pressure. Magnolia is one of my favorites. In fact, I have a magnolia roller that I carry with me all the time, and a jasmine roller. I kind of like those really soft florals. I don't really like an over-the-top perfumey. So while I like lavender, that's not even really my favorite because it's a little over the top. I kind of like it dialed down a little bit. So magnolia, fantastic. Magnolia is known to help with anxiety and depression, irritability, anger, PMS, and cramps, which can also cause you to be a little not calm. Stress and worries, help with insomnia, help you when you're uptight and tense. Neroli actually comes from orange as well. This is going to help with any chronic and stress-related or nervous depression, elevated cortisol levels, tension headaches. Once again, another oil that can help with high blood pressure. Overthinking, hello. Overthinking is my jam. Yeah, that's my jam. That's how I like to get down at night. When everything gets really quiet in the house, that's when I like to trip out. So diffusing some Adaptiv or anything else is perfect for me. Confusion, or distressed thinking. Copaiba is magic. Another one of those that we'll maybe do another highlight on. Copaiba is another really amazing essential oil, and they also have some soft gels as well. Copaiba is known to help with pain and inflammation, arthritis, cramps, anxiety, sleep issues. Rosemary is going to kick in and help a little bit with memory and focus and any mental or adrenal fatigue, nervousness or depression. Spearmint is what I pick up first. It's so fresh. This oil is a really fresh oil. It's not overpowering.
You wouldn't really think that the spearmint would blend well with the lavender because they're both so harsh. Like the smell is just kind of like real, like you said, over the top. But you know, it pans out well in a diffuser or in a blend with coconut oil and stuff. But like you just wouldn't think that the two together would really just smell so good.
I'm telling you, this blend is, I love it. I really, honestly, it might run a close second to Balance for me, but hey, don't tell anybody I said that. Don't tell Balance. You know, we won't let her know.
Right.
And there's a little bit of wild orange in there too, and that's the uplifting part. That also helps a little bit with stress and insomnia, irritability, and concentration. So a bunch of really, really unique oils put together in this blend. How do you use it? Well, you can do a 15 milliliter roller like we have here, or you can make your own rollers. Rollers are super easy to make. I should have brought all my supplies up here to make one for you guys. This is a 10 milliliter roller. You can get these on Amazon, or you can do 5 milliliters as well. In just a little bit, I'm going to show you some recipes about how to use Adaptiv in some rollers to be able to carry it around with you really easy. But the rollers are really cool. It's whatever the essential oil is, and they usually top it off with fractionated coconut oil. So this is a super cool thing to be able to take around with you. Or the 15 milliliter.
Really quick, this is my purse, and I don't know if you can see, but I have 4 roller balls. Just like they're in a padded place, but I mean, you can stick them in your purse anyways without the pad, but like I'm obsessed. Like I've got something for everything I need during the day, and that's how often I'm using these things.
I mean, I was going to make one. You made one for me called Amend Roller or something like that. That one is powerful. It has all of the goodies in there.
Everything in it. Yeah, it's got all the healing the healing oils for sure.
All the good things. All the good things. So you can buy this roller already done, and they have several rollers already done. Or like Amber said, you can make your own. And we'll probably do a little spin-off video where we show you how to make a couple of different kinds of roller balls. And you top off the rest with fractionated coconut oil. So how do you use the oil? You can soak in an Epsom salt bath if you want and put 3 or 4 drops of the oil in there. You can mix it with some fractionated coconut oil for soothing massage. And in fact, one of the massage therapists that I massaged, my last massage on Saturday, Annie, who's also a doTERRA wellness advocate, she loves Adaptiv so much that what I did is took a couple of drops and mixed it in with my massage cream.
Nice.
And I think that might be something universal that I'll start to do. As long as the oils are good to be used topically, I mean, I can't see why that's not a perfect upgrade to the massage.
Right.
You can make a room mist. I don't have one up here, but you can get like an amber bottle, like I showed you in the last video that I did, intro to oils. An amber glass bottle if you like. Put a little bit of oils in there and some water. You can mist the room if you'd like to promote a really calm and centered mindset. You can just put a couple of drops in your hand like we did earlier. And I think I might need another. Go 1 drop to the hands. That's it. 1 drop. Rub it together and just inhale really deeply. Or you can diffuse it in the room of your choice. I really like it's going right now here at the office, and I really like to do it in the bedroom at night. Oh man.
Levi actually set our diffuser up tonight with the Adaptiv, and he said, okay, because you know I used too many drops, I think, in my diffuser. He said, how many drops? I said, oh, you know, like 7, no, 10. You get 10 in there. I mean, I use so much of it, it's ridiculous. But and then he goes, and 11 for good luck.
Nice.
So
you know, it really depends. Some people can be super sensitive to oils. I have not. I usually start pretty slow and use fractionated coconut oil and use it, but I haven't been really sensitive to any oils. I mean, one of the oils that can bother me sometimes a little bit is wild orange or any of the citrus oils. You want to be careful with those because those are photosensitive. You don't want to apply a bunch of citrus oils and end up going out in the sun because they're photosensitive and you can kind of get burned in those areas. So be careful with that. You know, like we talked about, anxiety, uninstalling. I love that graphic. I found it when I was searching for graphics on anxiety. This one right here. I mean, that's really how I feel when I use this, you guys. You can carry the roller with you and just find some peace when you're out and about. So there's an Adaptiv system. That's all 3 of them, or you can just get what you like. Recently, just last month, I ordered the Adaptiv system for Amber and I so we can do the Adaptiv challenge. And I started taking the capsules. And I myself also have issues with anxiety, and I struggle so bad falling asleep at night. Talked about this a little bit earlier. I have major trauma around the nighttime, and so I can be completely exhausted and still, as soon as the lights go out and I'm not paying attention to anything, I just get really restless. But these guys have actually really helped me. This keeps me from taking Tylenol PM or any other sleep aid like Simply Sleep or Xanax or anything like this. It keeps me from taking this. Last night I took it and my eyes is fairly sleepy and I was fighting it. I was on Pinterest, like I don't even know why, you know, and then in my mind I was like, hello, your body's tired, go to sleep, right. You know, and in my mind I just don't think I recognize that feeling anymore because I feel it so little. But right. With this, it really helps me quite a bit.
I did want to say on that note that I've taken the capsule, the capsule during the daytime as well, just while I was stressed and just feeling the stress. And I took it, and I didn't get sleepy, but then I've taken it also where I've gotten at nighttime with, you know, when it's dark and I got sleepy. So
I mean, let me be clear. It was 12:45, you know, so it was definitely time for me to be asleep. It's not going to knock you out, you know, but it definitely just enhanced, you know, it took that nervous stomach away and kind of helped me just feel a little bit, you know, more at ease.
Yeah.
So while we're talking about that, we're going to talk about the upcoming study that we're going to do. Amber, if you want to join us, please let me know. We'll let you know what it is that it entails. Basically, it's going to start on Sunday, August 23rd. I decided, girl, we should start one day early because you know how nerve-wracking it is. We were going to start on August 24th, which is the day that school starts, but we're going to start the day before because, you know, I'll have nerves too, you know. So what do? Just to use Adaptiv in some way daily. And we're going to be doing the following assessment on day 1, day 15, and day 30. And I kind of put the dates on there, but we need to answer either never, seldom, sometimes, often, or always. So the following statements, and we're going to do that 3 separate times. And if we end up having a profound kind of experience, we're going to come on and do a video about it or let you guys know on the Facebook page. But just, we're going to assess ourselves on the first 15th and 30 days. You guys are welcome to join us as well. So we're going to ask ourselves, my sleep is satisfying and I wake feeling refreshed. I live my life free of anxious, racing, or obsessive thoughts. That should be in bright flashing letters for me. Right. That's my life right there. So you see why I want to get this adapted. Obsessive and racing thoughts. That's usually where I'm at. I am free of chronic aches and pains. Another one that I should put flashing. I have strong coping mechanisms to deal with life's daily stressors. I am emotionally balanced and not stressed or anxious. I have energy and vitality throughout the day. I have a positive outlook on my life and my mood is relatively stable. My mental focus and memory are quick and sharp. So we're going to answer those 3 separate times over the course of about 30 days and just see how it changes and see if we have any really profound experiences where we're kind of in the heat of the moment. We know we need to step away or diffuse some oil to kind of change the situation, step outside. Maybe we'll think ahead and take a capsule before we head into a stressful situation and circumvent anything like that. So we're going to keep you guys posted. If you want to join us, definitely let us know. So here's a couple of recipes I wanted to show you guys for the roller balls that include Adaptiv. And I like all of these. I don't know if I'm in the way over here, but this one over here is called Empower Me. Over in the top right, it's Adaptiv, lavender, and black spruce. Some really cool recipes on here. Roll on your pulse points or your abdomen if you need to. We got Lights Out over here, Adaptiv, frankincense, and lavender. Plus fractionated coconut oil. That's what FCO means, you guys, fractionated coconut oil, and a 5 milliliter roller. Roll those over your pulse points, your back, your neck, your feet. Got Calm the Chaos, Adaptiv, and Balance. Hello. I gotta try this one. Yeah. I think you should mix up a couple of these for us tomorrow too. Calm the Chaos. Okay. Right. Yeah. And Energizing Focus. That looks like a really good one too. Adaptiv and Peppermint. Peppermint's really uplifting. So that and a little bit of fractionated coconut oil and a 5 milliliter roller. They're about half the size of this. They're super cute. Some of the rollers that we've sent you guys, actually, Jeannie and Liam, those are the little 5 milliliter rollers. Those are the size that you want to do that. So I have these recipes for you guys if you want to put some 5 milliliter rollers together as we head into this crazy school season. How do you get Adaptiv? You guys have already gotten started with the oils, but if you ever bring anybody to class, you can get an Adaptiv. We can talk about that a little bit. You can get the Healthy Essentials Kit here that comes with Adaptiv. When I first started, they didn't have Adaptiv. Like I said, Adaptiv started in October 2019, and I discovered I discovered Balance and Copaiba really early on, and those were really powerful oils that I enjoyed quite a bit. Those were not in my kit. I enjoyed them I found them separate. So I think it's really cool that the Healthy Essentials Kit now comes with not only Balance and Copaiba, but also Adaptiv. It's really neat. So
those are all my favorite oils.
I know. This is the perfect one. Digest Zen also as well is something that has had a really powerful effect on me. And I know you too, Amber.
Yes, definitely.
So if you don't get the kit, that's okay. You introduce maybe somebody to the kit and the idea of getting this, or you can get the Adaptiv system. The whole system itself is $109.33 retail, or you save a significant amount of money. It looks like about $27 by being a wholesale customer. And I got the prices there for the 15 milliliter oil itself, the 10 milliliter roller, or just the capsules. So maybe you have one thing and you don't have the others. You can get them separately if you'd like. So you can choose from just one of those that you don't have. I'm also going to have a giveaway. So I ordered an extra Adaptiv that I have. And so if you bring 5 people to any classes over the next month or even more, I'm going to keep track of that. You'd be like, Leah, this is my friend so-and-so. Bring them to class. I'm going to keep track. As soon as you bring 5 people in, I'll send you the Adaptiv product of your choice, whichever one you want, whatever you don't have. Or if you enroll a new member, if you're on our team and you're enrolling members right now, if you get anybody enrolled at all, I'll give you a free Adaptiv. And along with that, I got the goodies. I did a live over on Inspiring Natural Wellness earlier on the Facebook page, and I got the goodies in for the giveaway for August as well. Anybody who enrolls gets the opportunity to get 2 free On Guard sanitizing mists and a 15 milliliter bottle of On Guard.
Nice.
This is about the end, you guys. So, you know, why doTERRA and why now? You might be looking for natural alternatives with less side effects. It is now, let's see, August of 2020. You might be looking to find some natural ways to support your immune system or your respiratory system as we're heading into the fall and we're heading into the kids going back to school and flu season, and we might have another, you know, big swing of COVID. Definitely want to get some oils, get some natural products in your house to help support your immune system and support your respiratory system. doTERRA is actually the most trusted and the most tested oil in the market. The reason that I really aligned with doTERRA, and I talked about this a whole lot in my intro to oils class, is that it's ethically and sustainably sourced. So wherever the best spearmint comes from on the planet, that's where they're going to source it from. And they're going to work directly with farmers and enhance those communities by pouring money into the communities through the Healing Hands Foundation, supporting the schools, supporting the farmers, supporting the whole community that's coming up with it. And maybe you might be like me as well. It might be time to pivot, not right now, but over the next, you know, period of time. I mean, this has gotten really crazy. I'm a massage therapist and we weren't allowed to be 6 feet from people for a little while. So I started thinking, well, I probably need to figure out how to have something going and have a couple of different irons in the fire. So maybe it's time for you to pivot and learn a little bit more about the power of residual income. I'm probably, you know, I definitely made more than my oils ordered last month, plus a little bit more money. And I'm working towards building other team members up so we can get to where we can make even more money. So if that's not something that you're doing, that's okay. I mean, sometimes just using the oils is enough. Just having the products in your house is enough. If you want to talk to somebody about the oils, you want to send them our way, you're welcome to. Got all the contact information here. I've been emailing some of you guys. So I'm Leah at inspiringnaturalwellness.com, or you can reach us at weinspirenaturalwellness@gmail.com. Always find us over on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So I'm going to stop the screen share a little bit and check in with you guys and see if there is anything that you guys have any questions with. Any questions, you guys? No.
Well, yeah, I did the other day. I was ordering some stuff and I was going to log on, and it gives you a message about whether to use points or something. Is it?
Right. Okay. It's going to ask you, and I'm happy to meet with you separately about this too, Liam. But it's asking you: are you going to place a one-time order, or do you want to order this loyalty rewards program? And Amber and I are probably going to shoot a video explaining loyalty rewards program this month. It's a completely optional program. You do not have to order regularly from doTERRA. If you are a wellness advocate and you'd like to make commissions, you need to. But as a wholesale customer, you do not have to. It's merely a program that helps you earn points along the way. Each couple of months, like you start off at 10% back for your order, then it moves on to 20%. And after the 13th month that you've been on the loyalty rewards program, you get 30% back for your orders. So when I place, let's say, a $100 order each month, I'm going to get 30 points back. And then later, like right now, I have like 215 points. I can go back in and use points to get free oils. So it's a way you can get your free shipping. You can get free products of the month, and you can kind of earn points along the way and then just cash those all in. So we're going to talk to you a little bit more about that. As a wellness advocate, if you want to make commissions, like I said, you need to have your loyalty rewards order set up. And it's a really neat way to introduce yourself to several oils. I set mine up straight away, and I already knew from my book which oils I wanted to get next time. So you change it each time. If you're into the supplements, maybe you leave the supplements in there and you take that. The next class that I'm teaching actually is on why you need LLB, a little bit more about the supplements. So as you explore a little bit more with the products, you'll be like, oh, this is what I need to order next.
Got it.
And Leanne, I just want to say, I started in February, and I've been getting free products pretty much every month not only by doing the LRP and ordering, like every month I try to order the 125 points, the PV points, and we're gonna, like she said, we're gonna make a video on this so you'll better understand. But
free product of this month was Caraway. Yeah, so every month they have a special.
Yeah, and then you get a free product of the month, and then also, but every month I would earn those points, and I didn't realize it until a few months in, because it's a learning process for everybody, like all the perks and all the goodness of it. So and I looked down there and I had 180 points one day, and I was like, whoa. And I was just so I started ordering whenever it's between the LRP order time, I'd be like, oh, I want to get the Breathe system because this COVID, and I just want to be ready to be able to open up my sinuses and do it, or whatever. You have some lozenges and stuff. So I just got on there and I ordered it, and I got to use my points to pay for that. So you'll see, like next to the price, it'll tell you how many PV points it will earn you.
Right, I saw that.
Mostly dollar for points. The only time that it's different sometimes is when we're dealing with equipment, like a diffuser is $47, but you get 20 points. But all of the oils pretty much are $1 for point, and so if you get a certain number of points, you get the free product of the month. But it's a really cool system, and we're going to record a video that explains a little bit more about it, and I'll dive in a little bit more about it when we talk about at the builder workshop at the end of the month.
Okay,
but she was mentioning the Breathe drops.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, those are so good.
Like sometimes when you're ordering your monthly order, you might want to get stuff just for yourself that you want to get into, or you might want to get stuff that you maybe think other people might be interested, especially as a wellness advocate. So I got some On Guard drops and some Breathe drops. We got some toothpaste. I got all kinds of neat stuff. We got some magazines. And so we'll talk a little bit more about LRP and points and how this all works, and we'll explain all the jargon to you as we go along.
Okay, good.
Sure. Do you have an idea of what you want to place on your next order? Is there something that you're eyeing?
Well, I was just looking. I thought I had already put stuff on my order and in my bag, but not showing up there.
It's kind of tricky. It seems a little tricky. If you start the LRP order, like if you go to your profile picture up on the top right and you click on it, it'll say loyalty rewards or loyalty order, and you click on that and you can start a loyalty order. But if you don't go, once you put your stuff in, if you don't go down and confirm the date of the order and finish saving it, then it'll start all back over.
Okay.
I had that same thing happened to me a couple times, and I was like, oh, I get it now, because I have to go through the whole, scroll all the way down and make sure you select the correct date on it that you want.
Yeah, you got to go down a little bit. And there are two ways to order. You can do a one-time order if you want to just order one thing, or we're going to teach you how to use the loyalty rewards program each time, even if that's not a product that you're going to order every single month. We'll teach you how to place orders under the loyalty rewards program so you can earn points each time, and then just earn those points, just save them up. Like I said, I'll show you my back office and that builder's workshop so you can see a little bit more about how it works. I'm going to show you exactly how to start a loyalty rewards program and order, and then we'll just show you the points and how to use the points. It's a really cool thing. I mean, I've redeemed so many points. I probably redeemed about 1,000 points, no lie, over the year, because it takes me just a couple of months to get to 100, because I order at least 100 every month, if not more. Sometimes it's 200. Because they'll have even extra. One month they had an extra super special that was like, if you placed 200 points, then you got all of this stuff. You got the cleaner concentrate, like I sent home a genie. You got all of this On Guard stuff. And so it was like, if you do 125 points, you get this free thing. If you do even further, you'll get all of these other free things. And so just that month alone, I got 60 points. Just because because it was 200 points at 30%. So it's really, really neat. It's a really cool way to get free stuff.
Sounds good. I'm interested in
Awesome. Yeah, we'll shoot a video this week. We were actually just talking about it last week about, the trickiness a little bit of the LRP program and all of that kind of stuff. So we're going to shoot about that, and then we'll talk about it a little bit more at the builder's workshop. But I didn't want to keep you guys any more than 30 minutes. Leanne, I know you have a story to read, and Jeannie, I'm sure that it's getting close to dinner time, and I know my husband is making something yummy, but You know how to find us, you guys. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook. You can always email me, leah@inspiringnaturalwellness.com, or weinspirenaturalwellness@gmail. And, you know, Leanne, you have my phone number, so you can call me. And I know, Miss Jeannie, I'm going to see you, I think, on Friday for a massage. So definitely reach out and ask if you guys have any questions at all.
Okay.
All right.
you.
Thanks so much. I'll see you guys next week for another class. Hopefully y'all can join me. Reach out if you have any questions.
Thanks.
I will.
Great coming, guys.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Night.
Bye.
Bye.